So welcome back to another episode, and today I'm going to talk about limited run games. I'm going to give my take on limited run and what I think about this company and what they're doing and all that stuff. And this company was founded in 2015 by Josh and Douglas, and what they were fans that wanted to create physical copies of games that didn't have physical copies. So a game like Shantae, they wanted to give a physical copy for, it was on the Wii U and other platforms before as a digital only download. So they're like, hey, why don't we make physical copies of the games, get in touch with the companies, and then just sell a limited amount of them. And that's how they started in 2015 with some early releases like Saturday Morning RPG, like Abe's Odyssey, and they've gone full blown since then. And what's happened is I think Limited Run has run into their own success because before they were a very small company and they just put out a bunch of copies of games, and they would it would take a while to sell out. Where now it sells out in like 2 minutes. And it's incredible and it's crazy, and a lot of people are, really happy, a lot of people are really pissed off. And I just wanted to come in and give my take on it and what I think about it. It's that, listen, I've gotten some limited run games, I haven't got them all. I tried to get Darius Burst, the limited edition, couldn't even get it. There's no way, I missed out on that one. Another one I really wanted to get was Shadow Complex. I love that game, missed out on it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose in this collecting game of ours, and it is kind of a collecting game. You gotta look at it from Limited Run's point of view and as a business. They don't want to make 10,000 copies and they sell, say, 4,000. They're stuck with 6,000 that they can't sell, and they're gonna lug those around or try to sell those to get their money back. This is a business. They need to make their money back. So that is why they do such a limited run of games, because they don't want to be stuck with a back stock. And I've seen them talking about this on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, I totally get that. But they've run into their own success in a way where now, like a game like Wonder Boy and Night Trap sold out like boom, like that. And I was able to, get my copy of Night Trap and Wonder Boy, but there was a lot of people that didn't. And there's a lot of people that are upset. You see it on Twitter all the time. It's like, I feel sorry for limited run games that they're trying to do the right thing. They get rid of the scalpers. They go into all their orders, and anybody who's doing multiple orders of the same game through different accounts to the same, maybe PayPal or even the same address, they'll cut it off. And so I applaud them for that. But they've run into their own success once again. That the demand is more than they can produce now, and I think that's the thing. They're keeping doing the limited versions of certain games. So certain games have 3,000 to 5,000 copies. Where I think on very important games they have to up it a little bit, and that's my take on it. I think so for some really important games like Night Trap and Wonder Boy, they should think about doing a second printing. And I understand that their company is based on it's a limited run. This game came out for a short amount of time. It's gone now, and there's no more, and there never will be anymore. And that creates the demand and all that. So it's a very complex business, and I must admit, I would have a hard time being with these guys because they're trying to please the fans by creating limited copies and limited editions. But at the same time, they can't please everybody because some people are going in and not able to get the game, and then those people become angry. So it's like a double-edged sword. They're trying to provide this service, trying to create a business, but yet they can't please everybody. And I don't believe that they could ever please everybody unless they put themselves out of business by creating too many copies of, say, one game, and then they're stuck with the overstock. So it's a fine line. I can imagine the numbers are really hard to crunch on that. You think, oh, this game's going to be a really big seller, and it's not. Like something like Ys Origin that's coming out. I think it'll sell out, but I think they'll create a smaller number of games because, let's be honest, I'm always pushing Ys. I'm one of the biggest people online that pushes Ys more than anybody. And I push it because it's a very small, hardcore, niche audience. And I think if they made like 5,000 copies of Ys Origin, they'd be stuck with a bunch of copies of it. So I just want to hear what you guys think of Limited Run and what they're doing and their products. And I love their products. I as a collector, limited run is a godsend for me. I think it's great. I can get a special edition of Ys Origin or on Wonder Boy. This is stuff that I like, and it's hard. It's a hard business for these guys, and I just want to hear what you guys think down below. So anyways, guys, until next time.